Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures. It's a lot to say. Episode 5. I think that's what we're on, right? Yeah, we're on episode 5. I've got so many series and bits and bobs jumbling around, I can never really remember, but we're back. Last time we got level 10, we entered into the Undercity. We're starting to, I think this will probably be the last of the Undercity, Lordaeron, Brill, that kind of arc, and we're going to start moving towards Durotar after this, which is going to be refreshing, something nice. Move into Durotar, do all of Durotar just because I love it, and then move into the Barrens and start branching out into the vast network that is the Horde. Go from the Barrens to Upper Ashenvale, and then Stone Talon Mountain, and then the Southern Barrens, and then we can also do Hillsbrad, and we got a lot to do. All right. Let's see, we had some other business here when I left off. I did some cooking. I think I can maybe train some new skills. Let's check. We want to be cautious with what we train here. Eunice?
Cooking is a lifelong pursuit, and I see we share the same passion.
Yeah, we'll take the spiced wolf meat. It still only needs stringy wolf meat, and it's an actual like stamina food. I think we were making this, yeah. We need to go to the Magic Quarter, the Rogues Quarter, and then all the way down to the actual Apothecarium into the quarter where Sylvanas is and Verimethris. Now these characters I'm always very tempted to like accidentally go to the auction house and go to the mailbox, so thankfully with characters, if you have like an add-on and stuff, you'll like either the add-on can prevent you from enabling it, or a long time ago it used to be like you would just instantly fail if you clicked on a mailbox or something. So it was like you had to be very mindful of not fucking with mailboxes, or at least that's what that was the idea that I had, right? And over all the years, you just get so used to automatically going to a mailbox, going to the auction house, and just like innately clicking. So it's one of those things that I have to keep in the forefront of my mind. This is a self-found character, hardcore Iron Man. You can't talk to the auction house, can't go to your mailbox. Bethor, Ice Shard. Greetings. Either you don't know who I am, or your business with me is urgent. Because if neither of these were true, then you would not be foolish enough to disturb me. Well, I have these orders here from Severin. I'm going to read them. Lord Bethor Ice Shard, as per your instructions, I send to you the agent you requested. It is the bearer of this note. This person is shown to be dependable and able to follow orders, is proven against the forces of the Scourge, and is my choice for your mission. May she reign supreme. Magistrate Severin. Is that like a slight on me, bro? You call me a she?
Ah, you are the agent sent by Magistrate Severin. Then yes, your business with me is crucial. I trust Severin has mustered someone suitable for my task, but we shall see.
Dude, Bethor looks pretty sick. Look at the drip on this guy. Nice wand, some like pink-purple robes.
There is a lich who dwells on the island in Brightwater Lake to the north. Although he is a free-willed Forsaken, he believes all other undead are Scourge slaves and has his minions attack anyone who approaches him. But because he is Forsaken, the Queen will want him, and if he is skilled in necromancy, then his knowledge would be quite useful to us.
Quite
to discover
useful.
his identity and his talents, I must see his spellbook, steal into his camp and acquire it, then return to me.
So that's interesting verbiage. Steal into his camp. Interesting. Sneak into his camp, right? But steal into his camp is a cool way to say it. Then we also have Johann's findings, which we need to bring to the other apothecary in the Sepulchre. I remember that quest. Now we're heading down here because Karkad, I think that's how you say her name, the rogue trainer in Brill, told us about, or maybe that wasn't her name, maybe this person's name is Karkad, or no, I think her name was Karkad. Merkat Karkad. or something like that, or Menit Karkad. Menit Karkad. She's told us that the Deathstalkers they've had an eye on us. Now they're curious about us. So we're going to speak to, not Miles Dexter. It is Menit Karkad. Okay, so I don't remember what the rogue trainer's name is in Brill. I can't remember.
No doubt you made your way here at first mention of my summons, yes? Of course, I would expect no less from a prospective Deathstalker.
Yeah.
If you wish to join the Deathstalkers, Lord Verimathras' elite guard, you will have to prove your worth. I will not lie to you, adventurer. This task could mean your death.
Literally, because we're in hardcore.
Things that need attending to. I require the personal effects of Aster Hadron, a messenger who travels between Silverpine and the Undercity. I will leave the method of procurement to your discretion. It will be better for you if you know less of the nature of this business. Succeed, and I shall tell you more.
Okay, so our first assassination hit. Our target, Aster Hadron. He's carrying with him a message, a crucial scroll that Karkad needs. So he doesn't care how we get it, he just cares that we get it. So let's get it for him. Let's also check for our training. I don't think we have any. We've already trained.
With the sanction of Lord Verimathras, the Deathstalkers' numbers grow. More blades to strike at our enemies when they least expect it.
True that, sister. Yeah, we've already done our training. Okay, so let's weasel on over to Verimathras. He's the one that's in control of the Deathstalkers, which is just a group of elite rogues. Deathstalkers, literally. It's in the name. So it's kind of cool. And of course, you know, if you know the lore, Verimathras is a demon from the Burning Legion who eventually betrays the undead. And I believe there's like a bit where you're fighting for the Undercity back way in the future from now, but it's the past from IRL. And Verimathras is like a bad guy at that time, and you can like actually kill him. And I don't think you kill him. I think he escapes somehow, but I can't remember. My main favorite version of WoW, and the version that I play the most, is Classic, and I haven't really messed with much more outside of like Wrath. And I did all those expansions once, and it's been so long ago that I don't really remember. But I always remember Classic WoW lore because it's just the one that I know forever. It's the main game, you know what I mean? It's like the first book. There she is, Lady Sylvanas. Back when she just looked like a night elf. Oh man, if I could just hit a quick backstab right now, it would change so much in the history. So much. Man, she does look pretty sick though. She actually looks like an what is her class? Like Deathstalker? Or not Deathstalker. She's like a Banshee hunter or something like that. She's like some witch hunter kind of class. Banshee Queen is her title. I don't know what her class is. Death Hunter? They thought about making it a class though, and they never did. There's Verimathras, the power to destroy. Do not presume to speak to me as though you are my equal, rogue. Sylvanas is my queen, and I will do as she bids. If you do not show me the proper respect, I assure you we can find a more suitable place for you in the Nether. But there is no reason we cannot have words if you wish to aid the Dark Lady. The power to destroy. Many denizens of the Legion bestow gifts of their... Many denizens of the Legion bestow gifts on their followers, as you may well know. Some of these gifts, the Dark Lady feels, would be better off in her hands than in the hands of those with lesser vision. A sect of the Shadow Council, hidden in the caverns below Orgrimmar, known as the Searing Blade, are a prime example. The lady tells me that members of the Searing Blade have come into the possession of 2 powerful spellbooks. She would like to borrow these books from them. You will get them from her. Oh, big pants. All right. The Dredgemire leggings. Well, actually, you know what? We don't even need to get to 50 leatherworking. We can just make the chest piece and make the other thing that I wanted to make. And I've already made the chest piece. So what was the other piece? I think the gloves, the spirit stamina gloves. And I can just get the pants from this quest. 2 agility, 2 stamina, 2 spirit. These are just better than the leatherworking leggings. Wow. I love when I haven't played hardcore in a while because I just forget about all the gear, what quests give me what. I forget genuinely about like everything, and it's like a new experience again. So I'm like, oh yeah, green pants. I'm doing Wailing Caverns eventually anyways. And one big thing that you'll see, or not Wailing Caverns, Ridgefire Chasm. One big thing that you'll see that I'm definitely going to be doing is, obviously we're going to try and do every dungeon once at least. And if I do the dungeon, I'm going to make it a point to have every quest before each dungeon. So I'll go all around the world. I'll take time before these episodes and whatnot to have the list of like, okay, what chains do we need to do? And I'll like work on them ahead of time. That way when it's time to do the dungeons, it'll all kind of tie hand in hand. We'll have the lore from the quests. We'll know what's going on. Okay. Time to head back to Brill. Finish up some of this business. Some of this shady business. I think I want to try and find... This isn't a main hand dagger, right? Yeah, nice. That's really nice. I think I want to try and find maybe a sword from the vendor at Brill. I also need to pick up fishing. I think it's the only profession I don't have now. I've got my 2 main professions, 2 of my side professions. And I believe fishing... There's one out in Brill. Let me make sure I've talked to Michael Garrett. Sometimes English is hard, guys, alright? Chill. Yeah, we definitely want to be dual wielding now. Especially sword in the main hand. Oh, that's what we need. Good thing. And I might as well get fishing at that point then, huh? Tell me where the fishing trainer is, sir. Thank you. And I'm assuming, because I've done this before and I know, the weapon skill trainer is in the war quarter. I have 20 silver. It's 10 silver to train swords. So we're going to go ahead and pick up swords now while we're in the Undercity. I'll probably hearth back to Gallows End, but it'd make more sense to just walk it, honestly. But I could do a lot of adventuring, and by the time I do all that, it would be time to hearth and turn it all in. Decisions. Weapons merchant.
I suppose
Sorry,
you're here to be
master.
trained in the use of a new weapon?
One-handed swords. What do these boys have? Swords, axes, maces. And the fishing merchant is over in the magic quarter. I love the immersion of this game when you play it kind of close. It really is a different experience. I try and get as reminiscent to that like 2004, 2005, 2006 feeling of when like you didn't really know anything about the game. You were just this like star-studded kid playing this game. Everything was new and mystical, and
I can teach you fishing skills.
please do. 1 silver. Okay, we're down to 9 silver now. I've got a rod already. And I usually don't cook at my own fires. I'm going to buy 5 of these because I'm going to try and fish while we're out and about when I see pools. I got the brilliant small fish recipe. This will help get my cooking up. And cooking is a low level right now, so Nice. Now, should I hearth? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and hearth. Get it on cooldown. And this will hopefully, I mean, we're 15 minutes into this session. I'll probably play for like an hour and 15 on this episode tonight. I said last episode that I was going to do 2. I did 1. Got off. I was tired, went to bed. Not the gamer that I used to be, but it's okay. I prefer playing things more casual. I'm juggling a lot of projects right now via real life, via different games for the channel. Got stuff going on IRL. It's been the holidays. Doing some things with friends, off stream. So, you know, we get it how we can. What's his name? It's crazy. That's crazy. He may be, man. He may be. We don't know his story. Magistrate. We're back.
It is troubling to hear of the scourge slipping past the bulwark. The Lich King and his minions are ceaseless in their assaults, but we will not give in. He will not take us again.
That's right. Goodbye, brother. Almost level 11. Let's go. No books that we can read on that table. Which is good. I did a Nino Kuni session earlier, and I'm tired of like reading and voices. One thing that's nice about Hardcore WoW is I have the add-on where a lot of it is just AI voice acted. Even if it is AI and it's not very good, it's better than me having to do it. Because when you put on the spot in front of a camera and you're trying to do your voices and you've been talking all day long, your voice is hoarse and it's just rough, man. It's rough. Alright, let's get a Gladius. That literally is all of our money now. But that's going to help us level our sword skill, help our damage by a lot. Our dagger, our offhand is actually stronger than our main hand, but that's fine. And then we're gonna head up to I don't want to do this quest yet. I don't want to do that quest yet. We should probably go down here and get the friars and Captain Vashon. And also the spiders, yeah. The family crypt is going to be a little trickier. That'll be our like final quest in this area, I believe. And obviously, in the middle of the lake is where the Lich is. Let's try and get all these skins while we can too, as we move through this area. Pull out just a little bit on the camera. This will also give us a chance to level our sword skill, and we should power level it pretty quickly while we're low. Especially with slice and dice now too. It's really nice. Dagger is still going to be healing majority, or it's still going to be doing damage, so it's like we're not going to do nothing here. Grumpy Monk. What's our throne skill at? 48 out of 50, that's pretty good. We want daggers, swords, and throne, and defense as high as they can be, right? I don't have dagger in the main hand anymore, so I can't backstab. It's nice to get the wolf meat off these, what are those? Dogs? Hounds? I think this is Grumpy Monk. We're taking his skins. Oh, look at this. Ooh, piece of candy. They're hounds, yeah. Dark hounds. Decrepit dark hound. And see, we could have got fishing training here off Clyde, but I knew we'd be heading to this lake, but it is what it is. A lot of ruined leather scraps. Damn, that's how big Sinister. Alright, swords are already 31. They're basically, you know, basically caught up. Skinning is now 75. We only need to get to 50 leather working, and then probably save a stack of 20 light leather, maybe, for our goggles. And then we can drop it. Start working on mining and engineering. I'm definitely... Now, if you know hardcore, you know engineering is just the best profession there is. And usually, if you're trying to do it seriously, 80% of the classes, engineering is just the best profession to take, no matter what. And it's for target dummies, right? They're get-out-of-jail-free cards. They can save your life in so many situations. But I do think on some of these other classes, I'm going to try and do some other professions. I just usually go mining engineering on my rogue because that's what my class fantasy and like preferred professions for my rogue and this class fantasy is. I like to be the like stealth assassin who's like popping out, throwing bombs, the typical, you know, classic rogue. Oh, there's Gunther's books. Gunther Arcanus, and we leveled up, by the way. But like when it comes to when I'm doing the warlock or the shadow priest or the mage, whichever, like I'll probably do, you know, like tailoring, some enchanting on some of them, some herbalism on some. Because also herbalism is a pretty good profession for hardcore as well. The potions, the flasks, they're like self buffs. They're really good. They can help you a lot. But the reason why I argue that alchemy isn't better than... I can pickpocket these guys, by the way. Why I argue alchemy isn't better than engineering is because, excuse me, a lot of the potions on level for you, or like maybe even one tier like underneath you, which isn't that bad, you can find all of those potions in like chests off mobs, especially if you're a rogue. You can just pickpocket them usually, and those will be enough generally to keep you alive. Not always, but there's other ways in the game to get potions. There is no other way to get target dummies, and that's the difference. Also, with engineering comes bombs, and with bombs comes stuns, comes AoE damage. A lot of classes don't have AoE damage. I'm looking at me, a rogue. But it can really enhance a lot of things. Especially once you get Blade Dance, is that what it's called? Blade Flurry. Blade Flurry and bombs from engineering, all of a sudden you actually do really good AoE damage as a rogue every 2 minutes, which is not that long. I know 2 minutes, you're like, that's so long. Dude, in WoW, 2 minutes goes by like it's nothing. It's crazy. You wouldn't even realize it. You do something, you loot a mob, you skin it, you look at another mob, you're looking at a quest, all of a sudden 2 minutes has been over and the cooldowns are off. It's crazy. So it's like, it feels like almost every like 3 or 4 pulls, you're able to do like a nice big AoE pull, and you'll be running out of bombs before you know it. You'll be, you know, really efficient with your health, your energy. What am I doing over here? I'm heading towards these Scarlet Crusades, but I'm just killing all the mobs on the way and yapping. What I do best, yap. I probably should have considered maybe not even taking a Gladius, and I might even put this thing in the bags and just keep it with me to keep the sword skill up, but rocking double dagger. And I think I actually get a good dagger from the Orgrimmar quest where we go to Skull Rock and have to prove ourselves, but it might be better to just do double dagger for the backstab, for the attack speed. even as like a combat, and just, you know, look to actually get a good sword and put it on when I have a good sword, because weapons don't really matter in the early tier, like what type of weapon you have or whatever. What really matters is just like your damage, the damage that the weapon does, right? And right now this dagger does more than this fucking sword, and it's faster. Like 6 to 13, 1.6 speed, 5 to 11, 2.1 speed. Obviously white versus green, but if it's a dagger, what I mean is I can still backstab, which is really nice. Because backstab crits can just be like, you could just almost one-shot something. I think when we do the assassin build on the alliance for the 10th character that we do, the second rogue, when we do the assassin challenge, I'll probably make that character an alchemist, like an herbalist alchemist, and go for this whole like poison assassin identity of, like, you know, being really methodical with our poisons and being really cleanly and OCD and being surgical about the kills, so we sneak up behind them very slowly and we assassinate them and drink our potions and enhance ourselves, and almost like a self-administering drug addict. This fucking mad rogue. And I don't know if I want to make him a night elf or if I want to make him a human, and I'm thinking I might make him a human and go for my classic like human undead rogue fantasy. That's me before death, and then on horde when I'm an undead, this is me after death. So I'm just in human life I was this crazy alchemist assassin. Oh god, let me focus up here. In life I was this crazy human alchemist assassin killer, and then in death I become this fanatical engineer. The goblins of the horde teach me engineering. I become obsessed. Okay, these guys don't fuck around. Let me focus up here. Let me stop yapping about shit that doesn't matter. Do a little fence kiting. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Okay, energy dump. Let some regen. Get the gouge. Make some space. Throw. Make space. Throw. Energy's good again. Back in. Ibis. Simple. It's a bleeding horror. What am I doing? Let's get it together here, brother. Okay, energy dump. 2 sins. 2 sins. Nope. Well, we're duking it out. When gouge misses, you just duke it out. Need 8 bleeding horrors and 8 of the wandering spirits. Okay, energy dump. Let the gouge energy come back. Kite it out. You get 4 seconds. 4.5 thanks to talent. Energy's coming back. Finish it. I love playing rogue, man. As a rogue main, I do really enjoy playing all the classes in WoW. I really do. And I love like learning how the class works. It's one of my favorite things in every game. One of my friends, he gets so upset at me because when a new MMO comes out, I try like all of the classes, and it takes me a while to get like, you know, my main progressed, and not that long, but like it's not my top priority, because my top priority is like I have fun learning new systems, learning new classes, learning how to, okay, if I Shadow Word Pain and then kite and get 2 seconds of kiting, and it allows my mana regen to kick in, so then I can just wand them down and bubble and use a fence to kite like this, and then just mastering the class like I'd mentioned in the last episode. I really enjoy that, and that's what I aim to do with hardcore is you know, each class really master it. Since this is my favorite game of all time, why not, you know, become the master of every class in it? I feel like I've already basically mastered rogue. I'll be able to say I've mastered rogue once I get a rogue to 60 in hardcore. Right now, I can't say it. I've failed this challenge twice. Once on my own stupidity and ignorance. Another time I kind of gave up halfway through due to some personal family issues going on, and then now we're here for the third attempt. This will be the one. Lucky number 3, boys. Lucky number 3, and girls. We've got like a 3% female audience viewer base. Ladies, I appreciate it. It's got to be the mustache, I think. Tell you what, one thing about a mustache they don't tell you is it really changes the experience with certain foods and how enjoyable it is to eat them and how much of a hassle it can be to eat things. Like now, I don't even fuck with ribs. Why would I? All that sauce. I'm just gonna be like pulling and wiping at my beard, my mustache. Everything's a mess. Before, when I was clean shaven, I didn't even know. I was so ignorant. Damn, that guy like did not hit us once. That was crazy. Bleeding horror. He's a bleeding horror. I think there's a rare. Yeah, I would say there's a rare that roams around here. Felicent's Shade. I thought that might have been her, but I need to be careful. The respawns here can be a little crazy. Cannibalize. Just a little snack. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Little rodent coming out from within me. One more weak troll's blood left. Any dark and darker players? Troll's blood? The piss? Yeah, they took it from WoW. Health regeneration? They took it from WoW. Now it's gotta be like a actual Dungeons and Dragons thing. I'm pretty sure WoW took it from Dungeons and Dragons, and Dark and Darker is obviously heavily inspired from Dungeons and Dragons. Basically is Dungeons and Dragons, so they probably took the Troll's blood from like 3E or 4E, some shit like that, I bet. If I was to guess. So WoW is actually the thieves. Alright. First stack of throwing knives down onto the backups. That's why we always keep a pair of backups in the bag. You don't want to be without throwing knives in the middle of quests. It feels like ass. Because it really changes how you can approach certain mobs, pulling certain mobs near other mobs, trying to split up packs. Like it gets really awkward when you don't have a ranged tool. Is that the elite? No. I don't know why I'm killing the wandering spirits. They give cloth, which is nice, but and just general experience, sure, but 86 a kill is pretty good. You figure a quest gives us like 220, 650 here, 900 here, and this is a really hard quest. 10 of these and it's a quest. Really might be better to just mob farm. Miss, miss, block, miss. Yo, eat this guy. There's our last fella. Right there. Let's practice good habits here. Energy dump. Kite away for a little bit. Gouge. Make your space. Throw. Throw. Watch the mob. Throw. Get some more throw. Throw. Go back in. Finish him. Scarlet Friars are around here as well. I think they're actually around this mountainside. We'll dip back around. Really wish we were mining right now, but kind of messed up the window. I was hoping to be done by about skill 50 or so. Ah, yeah, now we're really kicking ourselves. 2 nodes back to back. Come on, brother. This would have been paradise. I might even come back over here once we take our next trip into the Undercity, because how I'm planning on doing it now is finishing everything out here, going back in, getting to 50 leatherworking with what we have here, hopefully. I'm hoping to have enough here to like get us there, and then make the pants or the gloves that we need, drop them, and then head back into the field. So, and we'll probably push over here just to get these two fucking, probably take a little trip around here. Might do it on next episode before we roam to Durotar, but we'll see. Dodge the humans, even though they do give cloth. I might even kill them just for the cloth. I'm gonna kill them for the cloth. And the pickpocket. I should be pickpocketing. They could have potions, they could have... Easy, easy. She has perception. No, I can't. Ah, shit. She picked up on me. And she alerted. Miss. 15, 22, 8. God, I love rogues. Like I was saying earlier, in my opinion, it's hard to top a rogue when I played all the other classes, and when I play them, I'm not nearly as interested as I am when I'm playing my rogue. But oh, this is sketchy. Nope. Whew. Dip in. Try and get the pickpocket on this guy. Ugh. Couldn't get it. Bro, I pickpocketed some guys earlier. I know you... Unless you don't have pockets. You son of a bitch. See what you had in your pockets now. 14 copper, huh? Was it worth your life? I mean, I was going to kill you anyways, but... Tell you what, let's keep the leather like this. Boop. There we go, there's a friar. See if I can get his pockets. And there's Vashon. Dude, you have pockets, I know you do, come on. Horse, I'm calling horse piss. Try to take these boys out without doing anything crazy. This is an interesting one. Wait for his attack animation, then... Very nice. Get behind him. I tried to wait as long as I could for his attack animation, and then hit the gouge. Cracked sledge. I need to be careful clicking here. I could easily click evasion, and that's a 5-minute cooldown. Now 5-minute cooldowns, they feel a little longer. 2-minute cooldowns, like I was talking about for Blade Flurry earlier, that feels very quick. Adrenaline Rush though, the 5-minute cooldowns, those feel a little longer. Like you definitely, those feel like cooldowns, but. Stop all that. Gonna try and cut my way here through here, get to Vashon. This is where it gets a little awkward. See if I can range pull this without grabbing the friar, but I think I'm gonna get the friar too. Yeah, I got the friar too, it's okay. I can handle both. Keep the energy here in case I need to switch and gouge like that. Not worried about missing the combo points. Just need to make sure I stop the heal. Stop and eat a mushroom after this. Got a cloak. Does it look better than mine? No, it's white. I don't hate it. It's kind of the colors of the Scarlet Crusade though, so fuck that. Okay, let's see if we can sneak in here. Vashon's probably in here with at least 1 or 2 people. Yeah, 1 guy. It's a friar. Let's go for this guy first. Easy, 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 easy. Open, wait, now evasion. Ah, I didn't wait. I didn't save the energy. I got greedy. Okay, this is gonna be tricky now. Probably gonna have to pop a health potion. Okay, start using some kiting techniques here, because the evasion's out. Keep space away from him. Oh fuck, he's a human, that's right. Sean's in a parry stance. Wait for it to be over. Ah, fuck. Save some energy. It's alright, we got this. Get the gouge. Damn, this guy's fucking nuts. Duking it out with Vashon. There he goes. He's running. Nice. Let's eat Vashon. He's for dinner. Couple more friars. Just 1 more, actually. There's our man right there. Woman, actually. Nothing in the jeans. Oh, damn, she picked up on it. What the fuck? Save the energy. Make sure I can interrupt the heal. Last second it, if I can. Get the slice. Wait for it. Ah, I missed. Oh. Disciple Stein of Spirit. I got a fucking mug, bro. Look at that. It doesn't have any actual weapon damage, or I would put it on and go dagger mug and just fucking smack the shit out of people with the mug. It's just a stat stick for 1 spirit for a caster. It's 5 silver for us though. It's literally, not literally double our money, but almost double our money, right? These are the spiders we need. About 42 minutes on this episode. We're getting close, but we can probably get the spiders we need, and then maybe we'll do family crypt probably next time. Maybe next time. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I have the time to get over there and knock this one out. That's a pretty tough quest. Oh, 2 greens back to back. There's no way. Training Sword of the Monkey. I wish I was a warrior or something now, man. Such a good sword. 2 agility, 2 stamina. It's a great hunter sword. It's also just good sellables for us. Yes, please. That right there is like 8.5 silver. One of the venoms. Nice. Venom. It's got a ton of like gray and white weapons. Let's get things organized a little bit while I'm fighting creatures that don't really take too much mental strength. There we go. It's pretty organized. I'd say we have at least like 12 to 15 silver in trash here. I thought we needed 1 more captain. God, you know what's crazy? We literally have 2 greens. And it just feels so smooth already. Like, I feel like yeah, we're good. Alright. I'm gonna look for the letter from Astor along the road. That's a duel, if I remember right. It's like a pretty tricky little duel. Kill a few more humans. Also, these quests might have chains, so I should probably turn these in and see if there's anything else they want us to do. I think we're coming to a close here in Brill, Lordaeron in general. Excuse me. Probably just gonna make 4 of these real quick, just to reduce the stack. Also, I should be using sprint just to get it on cooldown and get efficiency out of it, but also in hardcore, like that's how you play a rogue in general. Is like if you're trying to be efficient, you should be sprinting. Like, you know, you don't want to leave it off cooldown, any of your abilities. You don't want to be leaving them off cooldown or you're not getting use out of them. You could be pulling more mobs and evasioning and getting use out of it. You could be sprinting to help you pull more mobs. You could be sprinting to get to your location faster, sprinting to get out of fights that you don't need to be in. All these things, right? There's just like efficiency. That's how it goes. And I should be sprinting somewhat to like get it on cooldown, get to other places quicker. But in hardcore specifically, it's nice to keep it off cooldown because like it's just another panic button. Oh man, 3 copper veins I would have missed out on. It's a panic button that you know, things get scary, you can hit it. Just like evasion, just like target dummies, just like bombs, just like gouge, just like blinding powder with blind. The rogue just has a lot of tools to keep the control in our own hands when it comes to hardcore. True masters of death. Oy vey, not the ruined scraps. I gotta find the threshold of certain mobs around this range that like guarantee give me light leather when I kill them versus just ruined scraps. The ruined scrapped ones are just like, they're not worth killing, but the light leather ones would be worth killing. Okay, we're at 5 silver, 5.5. Let's see what we get to. 19, call it 20. So basically 15 silver worth of trash.
Very good. Your efforts do much to keep the scourge at bay. A commendation will be sent to my superior, Executor Zygand.
Hey, we know Zygand.
Before the plague came, I knew nothing about leather. Now I know enough to teach others. Death's left me with a lot of time on my hands.
It's 55, the embossed boots. Okay. So I need like 12 points. Oof. Guess I could just make the boots. Like a lot of boots. It's not a bad idea. Let's turn these quests in while we're near Brill. They might have chains. We never know. Could get us to level 12. See, that one gave me a light leather, but that was probably just RNG. For being real. What does the vest sell for? 2 silver? Eh.
What now?
I don't know why my professions are just right there. $47? Come on. Let's go, baby. You know what? I want to keep a stack, at least a little bit. You know what? I got a little bit of money. Make it. This would be a silver and a half, right? That's not bad. Keep a stack of 20 of these thread on me so I can craft it while I'm out.
Captain Vashon's death will slow down the Scarlet Crusade's advancement in Tirisfal quite a bit, but other threats loom.
I can't pull this over anymore, I would.
Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in northern Tirisfal, past Faol's Rest. According to the information we have, a ruthless commander named Captain Melrak is in charge of this evil crew. I am entrusting you now with a special and dangerous mission. Slay Melrak and his 2 bodyguards in the name of the Dark Lady.
Little ceremonial knife. Okay, so there was one chain there. And it's actually a lower level than these two. That's probably what we'll do next. And then Johan. Hello. Do you have some venom from a vicious night web spider yet, Belumbra? It's the final component I need in order to test my experiment.
Ah, this venom will do perfectly, adventurer. Everything else has been added to my concoction and boiled down. Finally, I am ready to try this new deadly agent. According to the Death Guard, another one of those foolish dwarven mountaineers has just been captured. The Death Guard likes to use the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern as a holding cell until prisoners can be properly dealt with. Why don't you go see how the captured mountaineer enjoys this special drink I made for him? It contains a subtle hint of what the Dark Lady has planned for the rest of Azeroth.
Ooh, another poison. And half a silver piece. Abigail, will you take this? Thank you. To the cellar. Captured mountaineer. Why, if I had my trusted rifle, you'd be as good as dead, rogue. Just wait until the steam tank brigade arrives to rescue me. Why don't you have this drink?
Ah, a drink at last! I'm sure it's no Rhapsody malt, but I'll take anything to wet the old whistle at this point.
I raise my brew and hope to be rid of the likes of you. Cheers, you no-good scoundrel. That's why you're fucking dead. Spit. Kick. Yeah. We don't like humans. We love the flesh. Okay, there's no chain from that, huh? Okay. Well, let's look for that letter, shall we? I'm feeling confident enough. Damn big hits. Whew, double crit back to back. Just 8 points in leatherworking. It's really not bad. Some of them meaty bat wings. Now I should have a more free schedule to actually play some WoW. More than just one episode tomorrow. So I'll probably do some get some pre-rolled footage of WoW going, so we're ahead of the schedule, if that makes sense. Because we just do one episode a night, and it's usually through Monday through Friday is how I'm scheduling WoW. There he is, Astor. So yeah, we do WoW Monday through Friday. We've got Nino Cooney on the weekends. We do Pal World on specifically Monday, 5 episodes every Monday. We've got daily Dragon Age Origins right now, Monday through Thursday as our main game. but it won't always be Dragon Age Origins. That's just like our single player game time slot. But WoW is like a Monday through Friday, one every night, 1 hour long episode.
I'm running late, and my employer doesn't look kindly on tardiness.
You're Astor Hadron, right?
Yes, I am. What's it to you?
You've got something I need, Astor, and I'll be taking it. Now. Give it up. Ugh. Ugh. Get a gouge on him. Get the hell away from him. Kite this dude out. Do not help me. Thank you. Don't. He starts parrying like crazy. Yo, he gave it a shock. No way. His letter of introduction. Where'd he go? Alright, well. We got Astor's letter of introduction. The Deathstalkers will be pleased with us. But yeah. We juggle a lot. We got a lot of games in the mix. I think we got some other stuff going on too, if I even remember right. But oh yeah, we do a daily Slay the Spire every day. Always one episode of Slay the Spire every day. So that's yeah. Slay the Spire daily. We've got a main single player game Monday through Thursday. Right now it's currently Dragon Age Origins, but it's not always. We've got Pal World right now, Mondays, five episodes a week. We've got nightly WoW 1 hour long episodes, Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday. And then what else do we have? Oh, Ni no Kuni on the weekends. That's right. So yeah, I'm trying to get ahead on everything and have a bunch of videos like ahead and ready, and then I can just kind of stay on top of things. It's easier when you're ahead and you're on top of things. What the fuck did I say? Head, top. No. Yeah, it's just nice to be on schedule. On schedule. I'm a very big like OCD organization person, so man, we're at 57 minutes on this episode. If we had more time, I'd probably try and go do the family crypt, but I'll tell you what, we'll go do At War with the Scarlet Crusade. We'll run back. It'll probably get to like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes this episode, which is perfect. And then next episode, we'll finish Family Crypt. We'll do the last of what we need to do here and in Brill, and then we'll be heading over to Durotar. Is that a right? Okay. Five leather is just not gonna be enough to get us to 55, I feel like. And these guys are just giving me ruined leather scraps. I need actual leather here, boys. Come on. Fellas, you're jibbing me here. Come on. Being so stingy here, boys. A lot of leather over there, though.
I can teach you fishing skills.
I need to buy things from you, men. Actually sell things to you. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, candy all along the way. There's one. This is going to be scraps. Oh, huge. The little RNG dopamine hit of it being light leather is, oh my god, 3 for 3. It's worth it. Can't go 4 for 4. Oh. I'll never say it again. Anything is possible. Truly. Let's kill this guy. Well, we're heading to Captain Melrak. Because he might be 5 for 5. Holy shit. Something's happening. We not only need to kill Melrak, but we need to kill 2 of his bodyguards. Oh yeah, we got another point, which means 1 more point in improved gouge. So it's now 1 whole second extra. Pretty good. Incapacitates your opponent for 5 seconds, and then the next point it'll be 5.5, which is pretty damn good, pretty strong. I'm gonna try and sneak through this area without stealth. I mean, just by like running by. I feel like we'd be probably like level 20, 25 mining by now, because I know there's some ore in this lake that if I had find minerals, we'd be seeking it, or at least seeing it on the map, I mean. Yeah. So we're a little behind on the mining engineering that I'd like to be, because I'm going for an alternate route where I take leatherworking and I guess get some greens. A nice chest piece to help, and some gloves, I guess. Or I think it's boots, actually. There's Braxis. See if these ones give me a higher chance at leather itself. Hemocidal. Nope. Actually broke the streak. I also know there's a good bit of ore around this area, so it'll feel pretty bad not being mining right about now. Yeah, I don't know if this is the play. It might just be better to be mining engineering. You know, just like get the leather we need, and then because I'll get greens eventually via quests, via drops, chests, vendors around the world. There's like specific world vendors I know of that have really good items that are on timers that, you know, we'll definitely make sure we check, and we travel around the world to get. We put, you know, timers up, and we'll do whatever we have to, but I'll probably try and make one final push to get those boots, drop it, and then just pick up mining as fast as I can. I really need to not miss out on all the ore around here. Big thing that sucks about mining, though, is it's almost worse than skinning with bag space that it holds. It takes up insane bag space. You get really pressed for bag space when you're mining. See if I can pickpocket these humans. Nope. I'm gonna need to be careful here. I'm probably gonna pull him, I think. Yeah. It's fine. Dude, just go down. Oh my god. Okay, let the energy regen. Let's play this slow. I'm okay. Let the energy come back. We're still fine. Interrupt this one too. Fails. But we get the kill. Okay. I was gonna pop a potion if she was gonna get one more off. We were okay. We'll eat her. Eat a mushroom too, just to be safe. Just try and pull these apart one at a time. Melric's inside with his bodyguards. This is going to be tricky. Probably go for the 2 bodyguards and then maybe Melric, or even bodyguards dip out, reset, then go for Melric. Of course he blocks that. Bunch of friars out the front. Friars heal. Vos, Kelsig. Let the energy regen, get 5 seconds of energy regen. Now. Not gonna be able to kick that one. Is what it is, but she's basically dead again. I want to clear the entire front of any mob. All of these friars. Just need to be patient here. And this roaming neophyte. Do it on a pretty quick schedule so they don't respawn. Level 12, baby. Should kill this neophyte first. Just barely got that off. It actually... Oh no, that's the frost armor. Okay. I was like, it actually went off. This one's gonna go off. It's fine. This one will not. Now we finish. Nice. And a Malachite. Malachite. What's the best plan of action here? I don't have a second dagger, but... I think if I can kill the bodyguards, shouldn't be too bad. See if I can maybe kite this guy. Get a bandage off. Dump the energy, run him up the stairs. Huge. Just fucking stab him to death. White hits, baby. Melrash. You dead, son. 7 minutes on the hearth. We'll just run back. Eat up real quick. That's a... Yep, I'm about to say that's another... We've seen so much copper. That's a sign to us. Let's stop fucking around. Let's drop this leatherworking. It's not doing it for us. Probably just gonna drop it here. I mean, I don't even need the boots. Whatever they are. We've got 20 stacks of the leather kits back at the bank. They'll do good for a while. I want to get a stack of 20 light leather and then I'll probably drop. So let's kill some dogs on the way out. We've definitely been doing some late night gaming. It's almost 1. Don't judge me. I still wake up at 8. For some of you that's late. For my girlfriend, that's late. She gets up at like 6 a.m. No way. Don't even work till 9:30 anyways? Why? Why would I? At war with the Scarlet Crusade, the Lich's identity, the Deathstalkers. Maybe these vampiric bats have a higher chance. I don't know. Something's got to give like a pretty good guaranteed chance at light leather. That wolf gave me one. Fire wand. That's 3 silver right there. Let's go. It might just be worth to just spend 5 minutes farming mobs up here real quick, these wolves and bats, try and get as much leather as we can, and then hearth back since we're about to wrap up the episode. It's probably what we'll do anyways. Stick to my original plan. I want to kill wolves too because they can give meat, so that's the true MVP, right? And I mean, bats give the bat wings? Is that what the recipe is that I have? Meaty bat wings? Yeah. Let's keep these too. I think I sold some of these earlier because I just wasn't paying attention. But it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and use sprint. I'm gonna pull 3. Call me a madman. Go ahead and pop a potion. Because I'm going to be phasing out these potions soon, and I kind of want to get some value out of them, so... Get a big 3-man pull out of one of these. Hopefully 1 leather. More meat. 1 leather out of 3. It's okay. I got 1 piece of meat too. More meat. Yeah, this is perfect. Bunch of wolves right over here. More meat, we love it. And light leather, thank you very much. I mean, I can make 8 boots. That might be enough to get me there. Because I need to get 55 leatherworking to train the skill, and then whatever I need to actually make the boots, which is probably like another 8, 10 leather. Two minutes, 2 minutes. Get your farm on. Get your farm on. Get you. I'm getting tired and my voice is hoarse, okay? What do you want from me? Minute and a half. Get as much as we can. Come on. There's 19. More meat. That's 20. Let's go. $21. $21. I've also got a stack of 20 ruined leather scraps I didn't even realize. Quite a good bit of those. Alright, hearth's over in a minute. Alright, well, Call it 20 meats in general. Should get us to maybe 50. Well, I don't know why that would get me to 50, but like 40. Then we'll be working on fishing soon, which hopefully we can fish up a couple brilliant small fish, which then that's just free meat there too. Another source of meat for the profession. Sorry guys, there's not much time left. Brain's fried. You know how it is. More meat. We'll get one more kill. Here we go. Alright, nice. 22. Then we'll turn all these into actual light leather and see what we get out of that too. Looks like 8. It's not bad. 8 extra light leather, making it 30 light leather total. I believe we need 6 for our goggles. And how much for the boots? We can see right now while we're crafting. 8 light leather. I think this is them. I think 65 is a lie. I think it's actually 55. Because we just looked earlier. I think. And then yeah, you get these gloves at 75, which is extra spirit. That'd be nice, but we don't really need them. And then if you look at engineering, what do we need for our goggles? We need 6 leather here. So a stack of 20 and we're fine. Really, 6 and 6 is what, 12? That's all we need? No, 6 and 8. So 2 more. So 14 is all we need. We have 16 to play with.
Rest your weary bones for a spell.
And 33 silver. Nice. That's pretty good. Okay, well what if we make... At best, we'd have to make 8 of these. Which is too much, but we're still going to do it. Failed on that one. That's a hit. We need way more successes than fails. Come on. Okay, it's looking good so far. Each of these are 30 copper too. It's good RNG so far. Come on, baby. Take me the whole way. That's a fail. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Let's just get to 55, huh? Come on, brother. You're killing me here. That's 52. 53. 54. Come on, one more. Don't do it to me. Okay, thank you. 37 silver. It's not bad.
I can train you in first aid techniques.
Let's turn in this quest to Executor Zygend. Let's go train our new recipe, our boots.
Extremely well, adventurer. With ruthless fighters like you conquering in the name of the Forsaken, our race is one step closer to defeating Arthas once and for all. I have a good feeling about you, comrade.
Thank you, Zygend, Executor. I'm actually going to put the dagger on. Keep the sword on the side here. And I'll keep it for training our professions, but let's go real quick. We're not going to go into the Undercity, we'll save that for later, but we're going to grab this leatherworking profession, or recipe, sorry. Probably make a few bandages too. These are still yellow. I could get some skills out of these. I should probably make these until they go green. And then switch to the heavy leather, or heavy linen bandages. My brain is fried at this point of the day. It's a late night sesh. I've been yammering to myself for like an hour and 20 minutes. We've been doing recordings all day. I'm cooked, boys.
What You've got the hang of it. I can't teach you anymore, but talk to Arthur Moore, a Forsaken who works in the Rogues' Quarter of the Undercity. Tell him I sent you.
Thank you very much. Well, there's also these pants, though. Well, we don't need them, that's right. We're gonna get those pants from Very Mithras. These pants. These are way better. Now, these boots are what we're working towards. We'll get 8 light leather, and then we'll drop both leatherworking and skinning, pick up mining and engineering, and start working on becoming a target dummy engineer goggle wielding, wearing, bomb throwing madman. I can't help it. I have to get these. I can't help it. I've become a skinner. Hey yo. Look, that's 4 right there. We're already halfway there. I'm just gonna throw this away. Alright. Let's make a few more bandages. Let's just to get rid of some of this cloth. See what we end up with. I'm gonna make these until they go
Rest your weary bones for a spell.
green. Probably sell that stack because they're gonna go green soon, I'm sure. Hello? No points? Please? Come on. No points? Hello? Please? One more with no points. Okay, I'm about to say, I'm about to switch. I'm about to just make these. That was ridiculous. 3 hits, no points, and it's yellow. It's crazy. This is like 90% chance to give you, or no, this is 100% chance to give you a point in the when it's orange. Yellow should be like 70%. Is usually what I've found. Okay, it's green. And then green is like 10 to 20% chance to give you a point, which is just like not worth it if you're trying to skill up. Usually you want to do yellow and red until it's yellow, and if it's cost efficient, just keep doing it while it's yellow until it's green. Once it's green, it's pretty much tapped. But see, they're already yellow at 50. That's crazy. But these are much better bandages. And I'll probably keep a stack of the littles too. Trying to figure out how do I want to sort this stuff. Thank you. But I'm getting ready to get off, so I think I'll sort it like this. Yeah. Alright, let's find a bed. Now, I know I didn't find a bed last time I was in the Undercity, and I don't know if there are beds there, but oh well, I'm not always going to be able to find a bed, I realized, so I'm just going to, if I'm near a bed, I'm going to try and get into a bed. We'll try and roleplay as much as we can, but alright. We're going to call it here for tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace and love, and God bless, gamers.